5 quick ways to make more money starting right now, the second you finish this video. 5 actionable things that you can do to really earn more. We're not talking about making $5 on a survey. We're not talking about making $100 doing something stupid. We're talking about substantial, life-changing money, what you can do if you're hungry for more money, what you can do right after this video, and how to earn it. And I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, that's BS, you're selling something. Absolutely not. This video, it requires a lot of work. I'm gonna tell you guys how to do this, how to become successful, how to make more money, because I think most people want more money, and hustle, right? And I'm gonna give you guys where to put your effort. Like if you want more money, I'm gonna tell you guys where to put that effort in this video, and you should just go do it and you'll make more money. I mean, it's just that simple. And I know it sounds stupid that I'm saying it's simple, but it is gonna require a lot of work on your part. I mean, that's just reality. That's how the world works. Before we get into it, I would really appreciate if you guys could subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free to do. I'm trying to grow the channel, and the channel needs some love. If you find the video interesting, give me a thumbs up on it and comment anything and I'll respond, because I like being in the comment section. But it would really make my day if you guys could just subscribe to the channel. It does a lot for me. It helps me grow the channel, and it's free to do. It's free to do. I promise there's good return. There's tons, or literally hundreds of videos on how to better your situation financially, entrepreneurially, whatever it is, retiring early, it's all in here. Okay, the number one way to earn more, regardless of your situation, unless you're in some crazy situation, but let's just say you've completed your high school diploma and you are working full-time, the number one thing you can do is go out and get a certification. And I know you're gonna be like, full stop, this guy is a croak, this is stupid, this video is gonna be dumb. Hear me out. I'm not just saying go get a certification, because that's stupid. That's just like saying like go get a college degree. That's not what you should do. You should find something that you find interesting that has a high return of pay and get a certification that is either free or costs you very little and will pivot you into a place that will earn you more money. The greatest example is the Google Data Analytics certification. I'm sure you've heard of it. It costs something like $29 on Coursera, because it's like $29 a month, and you could do it in a month if you really wanted to, and if you were to put the effort into it. And what that will do right off the bat, no matter what industry you're in, is it will give you experience with Python, R, Excel, data analysis, all kinds of data analysis tools, and you can do a lot with it. You can run basically as far as you want with that. But what it will do, it will get you into that world. It will put those things on your resume, and it will put a certification on your resume. In today's day and age, a certification or proof that you've been certified in something or understand something or have a basis of understanding in something will absolutely change your life. I know that that course is gonna tell you that the average person that gets it is gonna earn $70,000. Now, while that probably is true, it doesn't give you the footing of what to do next, but it does give you power to get onto LinkedIn, to get onto Indeed, and just to change your career, which will inherently make you more money, but it will get you your foot in the door. So that is absolutely number one. I know that sounds like such a crock pot, but it's true. I mean, you're gonna make more changing your career and going into a technical field or something like that, whether it's sales, IT sales, sales enablement, data analysis, IT support. Pick a in-need technical field that needs roles and go fill it, and you'll make more money. And I promise you guys, with the current job outlook, entry-level positions in a lot of technical fields and STEM fields are absolutely needed and hard to fill right now, because yeah, there's not as many jobs, but it's not as many jobs that are, let's say high paying, let's say. That's a great example. So certifications, 100% switch your careers. Now let's get into very actionable things that are maybe paying you a little bit sooner. Handyman services, I know that sounds like a lot of work, and you may say, I don't know how to do anything, but handymanning is something that I still do today. I'm an engineer, I'm in consulting, I'm about to get my project management professional certification, I run an e-com, I run a consulting business. I do a lot, and I still make sure I handyman every single year for a lot. Last year I made literally tens of thousands of dollars handymanning, and the reason I do that is because you get paid quite a lot of money, and that's full stop, that's it, right? No matter where you are in the country, the services for handymanning, like a trade or blue-collar work, pays a lot of money, and you can develop your skills long-term and charge more money as you develop your skills. Right now, I charge between $75 and $150 an hour for the work that I do, but I take a little bit more complex projects, right? And I'm not saying you necessarily need to do that, but you're still gonna make, if you go do like general labor work, you can still charge $50 an hour if you're good at what you do and you find someone that needs the help. Especially if you're helping somebody that's a long-term client, maybe you start lower, you increases your prices over time. If you're in an area with snow, go snow shovel. This sounds like hard work, but you can get handyman work tomorrow. You go on Facebook groups for your local towns or your local area, you post that you're available for handyman projects, you'll learn as you go, you'll be able to buy tools as you go because you're making cash money. This is a no-brainer. I tell people always work with your hands, no matter who you are, get started where you're comfortable, wash windows, do yard work. If you have no idea what you're doing, window washing, yard work, moving services, cleaning, general cleaning, painting. These are all things that you can do with some YouTube videos and almost no skill that will pay you good money. Painting is a great example. That's basically how I started. I started with snow removal and painting. And even when I started, I was charging $50 an hour with like zero experience. And again, now I'm making real money. You know, it's like if I'm going to do a day of handymanning, I really won't go out there unless I'm gonna make $1,000 for that day. It sounds ridiculous, but it is what it is. It's like once a weekend, I'll go out and make $1,000 on a Saturday, working 8 hours because I've set up my schedule that way. And handyman services are really easy to get. I don't have to advertise. It costs me nothing. I just go on Facebook, I find clients, and now I've got like 50 people that call me when they need issues. Like kind of in the same vein as handymanning, exterior care. No matter where you are, and I'm not saying like lawn care, I hate that term. It's just exterior care. No matter what town or city you live in, there are people on Facebook or on, you know, like other kind of like neighborhood groups or neighborhood apps or websites that need your help. Whether they're elderly, no matter what their situation is, maybe their project is too small for a big company to do it. Maybe it's too niche and complex for a company to want to take it. There's work out there, whether it's raking leaves, snow removal, snow shoveling, you know, cutting someone's lawn, the list goes on. You'd be surprised how easy it is. I might look a little bit different. The camera died and it is day 2. We're gonna continue filming this video, so I apologize. My appearance is slightly different, but outdoor work, it might pay you a little bit less, and we're talking about things like gardening, lawn care, that kind of thing, but you'd be surprised if you look in your local area, there are plenty of people that don't wanna work with companies, they don't know that they can afford companies, whatever it is, and it's really easy to get business in this space. I can tell you from experience, no matter where you are in the country, it's really easy to get business. It might not pay as well, but it'll put money in your pockets. Next one on our list is elderly help. These are all services, but because they're services, you're gonna get paid immediately. It's an actionable item that by this weekend or whenever you're watching this video, you can have clients and billing your hours. And all you basically need is Facebook or another like neighborhood or community app or something, but Facebook groups are the easiest way to go. Just find a Facebook group for your local area, your town, whatever it is. And there are plenty of people that are older that need help, and it's quite easy to help them. You can't charge as much because it's not a trade, but you can start getting paid literally tomorrow by helping people move things, work inside, whatever it is. Elderly folks need help. There are more people that are in need than there are people that are helping them. That is a fact, and I can say that both from experience of personally doing it for like the last 10 years of my life, but also experience helping other people kind of get into that across the United States. And the last thing that's gonna have the maybe least amount of like quick return, but could be the most scalable and like the least like effort physically on you, because all the other ones are kind of like in the get your hands dirty realm, is reselling things. But this is also the most challenging. This makes you like, this is something that requires you to be the most on your game in terms of a business savvy, sales savvy, and it can be really reselling anything from furniture to car parts, you name it. Basically getting onto Facebook Marketplace and getting things for as close to zero as possible. There's also free groups in different towns that you can take advantage and get things for free and just resell them. You know, maybe they need a little bit of work or they need to be fixed. That's what I was doing when I was in college. I was using free item Facebook groups and just basically picking stuff up that wasn't working. I was focusing on like lawnmowers and things that I could fix, but literally furniture, I would just like strip it and paint it, whatever it was. And I was taking things that cost me literally just the gas to go pick it up, and I was selling them from like, you know, if it was a bad item, $50, but on some good items like $300, $400, $500. If I got a, you know, lawnmower working with the help of YouTube and a few basic tools, or if I repainted like a drawer set, I might get like $350 for it, but I might have to deliver it, but it's the cost of gas and reselling. Reselling can be hard. You can also lose money. You can hold things for a long time. So that is, you have to be really business savvy to do it. But in terms of like physical effort, that's the lowest investment. But I will say that everything else on the list will pay you very quickly. Reselling it can pay you very quickly, but again, it's effort in a different way. So I wanted to add that in case you are like, maybe like mobily impaired or something like that. Reselling is still something you could do, but it's less like actionable tomorrow than any of the other things that we've talked in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can like do one of these things. I mean, the only thing stopping you from doing it is just going and doing it. There's so much business, no matter where you are in the United States, in all of these areas, that it is like you're lost not doing it. And if it's not working, just, you have to try harder. Like, this is something that like, if you can't figure out how to get business here, because it's so easy to get, you shouldn't be making more money in the first place. You need to reassess what you're doing, how you're developing, the skills you have, and all those things. That I cannot help you with. That is something that you need to do on your own. These are easy things to do, easy ways to make money. Are they going to make you rich overnight? Absolutely not. But they're quick ways to make real money quickly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.